Okay, this is to show how to create a whitelist from an existing list, either here in this filter list document or from the CSVs or Excel files that we saved in the filter lists folder. So this is also where all should be happening. So I'm going to do this one real quick for names. I'm going to copy names, the cell names here, the content, create a new tab, shift it here all the way to the end, and I'm going to name it names, and those are the English names. I'm going to pass it here, simply pass it, copy paste, right? And then I'm going to click data, split text into columns, and tells me it's a bit too many cells in here, so I select all the rows and actually delete all the rows that I selected here. So I'm going to try that again. Split text to columns, and what it's going to do is going to split here what's in one cell into columns. So we're going to have a massive amount of columns here. As you can see, it also goes a bit slow, so we all to the way to ETR. Okay, what I'm going to do now, we're going to work on those labels or those cells because they are not clean yet. I want to have them in the proper writing, so names are the first letter caps and everything else is small letters, so I'm going to do that. And we're also going to sort them alphabetically. So first things first, I'm going to put in a formula called proper. Proper is going to capitalize each word, right? And proper is going to do whatever exactly that what I wanted. So I'm going to do proper 1, so I have here, you see how it works. So it gives me first letter big, everything else small. So now I'm going to select the entire row 2, and I'm going to do that by pressing Control Shift and right. So I copied that formula here and just copy paste it again to all those cells, and in a while you see it does that, or did that for all the names, for everything here. So now I have that very neat and tidy. So I'm going to copy that, pass it in here, make sure you pass by clicking pass and post values, pass values only. If not, you're going to just copy the formula that's in here. You don't want to do that. So you can also do that by Control Shift and V. I'm going to do that. Here you see is the content actually the name. So I can delete that one. What's happening here now is this one is actually already sorted. I'm just going to do it for demonstration purposes. If I want to sort now by alphabet, I can't do that unfortunately in a row. So what I'm going to do is I copied now the entire thing and passed it transposed. I mean, from a column into a row and vice versa. That's how it works. So I'm going to do that and hit that problem again that it's going to that I have too many cells here. So I'm going to delete all that again. Delete all the columns. Just make sure you have that copied what you the content. So delete that, and what I'm going to do now is pass. And as you can see, it didn't work. Do that now in a different sheet. So I have that sheet here and see if that works. I'm going to delete all those rows here, columns. I mean, as transpose, and ta-da! There we go. So we have it now here. This is the sheet I want to work in, and this is just for workaround to actually sort it. And then you can just simply click here and sort from A to Z. That's what we want to have, and sort it from A to Z. I can copy that again and just replace it as before. Here, but replace on transpose obviously because we want to have it in one row again. All right, there we go. Now it's all neat and tidy. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to check for those duplicates. So there's the formula you see in the previous sheets already. That's the formula, count if, and then it tells you in this row, there are other things that are double. So I'm going to put a new conditional formatting. Here you can find it in this menu, and going to do that for the entire range. So I have the range here, and I'm going to click cell, custom formula, and then copy paste it in here. Just have to make sure that I have the same range. So UTR1, and then we go, and I'm going to make it red. So what it does now, it obviously works a bit with quite a lot of data. It's going to mark all names that might be double here. I don't think that there are any, but it's in the process. It just takes a bit. So let's, for the sake of example, add one right here. So I do Zula 2 times, and actually do it now to ETS because I want to include that. And there we go. Let's see what's ready. Quite a lot of names. Which shouldn't take so long. Well, you see here the first part is already done, so there are no, as far as I can tell, no duplicates right here. But let's see, now it should be done, and it tells me no duplicates found. Well, it takes quite long, so hopefully it's quicker for you. Well, what it should do is basically mark this one here in a red color, so you see this one is double. Yeah, please check yourself if it works properly, and make sure the ranges are correct. And let's say it's double here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete that column. So I'm not clear the column, but delete it actually, so it's gone. And you can do that for whatever here. Let's say this one is also double. You can just simply repeat your action with pressing Control and Y, and that way you're gonna repeat the last action, which was now for me the deleting a column. So that way it's easier to do it. Well, and then we're basically ready to serve this list. And here actually we found something here. Ella is double. It's still in the green one. It's a bit slow. It should be red. Anyway, it's marked, and I'm going to delete that one from the list because we don't want to have double names. Alright, so that way now we have copy pasted that in here, made sure that everything is in how it's supposed to be, so the capital letters at the front. If there is a German list and they're announced, there should be capital, or names also capital. If they're just adjectives, for example, there should be small. In English, most of the things except cities and names and countries, they should be all in lower letters, so no caps. But that's common sense, and that should be implemented here. And also the sorting by alphabet. Now it's been a quite extensive video. The last part here is we're going to download it. You can click here onto File, Download As, and comma separated values. So CSV. You download it and you go into the filter list and save it in the respective folder. So right now I'm going to save it under names. I'm just going to save it as it is. Right, and there we go, finished, and it's quite easy, right? So let me know if you have any questions, and don't mind 10 minutes video with breaks in between. Best thanks, and have a great day.